Allez les amis, comment on se retrouve sur cette nouvelle vidéo de WWE 2K17 sur PS4. Allez, c'est parti avec Roman Reigns. Oh, TC. Il a explosé Bronson Reed, mais bon, il s'est fait éclater à la fin, il est tombé dessus. Il est parti à l'hôpital. Bon, c'est pour faire le film Street Fighter, mais il s'était fait raqueter ses chaussures 2-3 fois, 2 fois. Mais bon, il a fini par vaincre. Et là, Jey-Uso, là, il commence, Jey-Uso à... Ah, je crois que c'est la première fois qu'on le voit rentrer par là. Là, le Big Dog. Ah ouais, c'est... Roman Reigns, il commence à être comme Jey-Uso, là. Jey-Uso commence à être comme Roman Reigns. Le Big Dog. Ah ouais, parce qu'avant il rentrait par les barricades là. Alors il a un nouveau coup spécial. Pas de nouvelle provocation. Il a que 3... Mon Dieu, il était pas codé encore, hein, Roman Reigns. Il a que 3... C'est un plaisir de jouer avec l'autre ici. New York, reconnaissez-moi.
There's no denying that he's one of the most incredibly bold competitors we've seen come around in quite some time.
Could you imagine being Randy Orton's opponent, just in there waiting, knowing the Viper can strike at any moment? It's got to be nerve-wracking.
Hey, if you're not trying to stand out from the crowd, then you might as well just go home. I have no time for you. As far as signature finishing moves go in the WWE, Randy Orton's RKO gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. But his running punt kick to an opponent's head deserves its share of attention too, because that move is every bit as brutal and bone-crunching as the RKO. Oh, I think this man means business. Roman Reigns has found an answer here. What should we expect from Randy Orton here, King? He can't be happy with...
Il a deux OMG.
How this is going right now.
Don't count him out yet, Michael. I'd be shocked if this is the end of the road for him.
Well, King, you definitely have a point there.
Of course I do.
The RKO might be the better known of Orton's finishers, but the Apex Predator's punt kick has ended plenty of matches by itself.
Right.
I know we've both seen him use it countless times, and it's rare an opponent can recover from it. Randy's running punt kick is just devastating.
Right. It's a finisher that's not used to just take you down. It's used to take you out. I mean, the when he plants that kick to the side of your head. And that's usually exactly what happens.
Oh, c'est beaucoup spécial.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
He's measuring his man. He's stalking him. He's ready, King.
And that poor guy's in trouble. Can barely get to his feet. And now... Hey, one more time just in case you missed it. Roman Reigns has such a dynamic energy to him. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
He's setting it up.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Roman's incredible array of physical gifts is second to none. You can be sure, though, that Roman Reigns is a great strategist as well.
You don't see that move every day. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Randy Orton gets leveled.
Oh.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
The net continues to take a beating here. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Allez.
Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
And there's the elbow. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. You know what's always impressed me so much about Randy
Superman
Orton,
punch.
when I was in the ring with him or watching him from right here at the announce table, was his quick strike capability. The Viper nickname is perfect for Randy because he strikes so fast. A lot of times, you never even see it coming.
Roman Reigns is feeling it in there and letting the fans know he's got this.
Oh, Roman Reigns wants some air here.
Watch it! Where else but in the WWE are you going to see something like that?
That super quick striking ability of the Apex Predator is lethal, King, but we can't take anything away from Orton's size and strength either. Randy's got plenty of power to go along with that speed.
And that's why the Viper is such an expert at reversing moves on an opponent. It's that deadly combination of quickness and strength. Nobody is better at catching you off guard and landing a huge attack than Randy Orton.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. And that was pure punishment to the shoulder.
It doesn't get more painful than that.
One of the things we can say for certain about Randy Orton is that he possesses one of the most vicious, quick-hit finishers in WWE.
Yeah, man.
King, I'm talking, of course, about the RKO, the deadliest of all his weapons. Just brings him down to the mat with authority there. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
Voilà. Ouais.
There it is. Well done.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
Boy, he just got laid out. Michael, you brought up Randy Orton's RKO finisher before, and you hit the nail on the head. It might be the best quick strike move out there. The Viper can hit you at any place, any time. And when he does, we're talking about lights out situation. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, he sees the belt. He
On
likes to
dirait
get
vraiment des
followed.
coups de tête, hein?
Well, the list of superstars.
Attends, je vois un truc.
Cut to Randy Orton's RKO finisher reads like a who's who of Hall of Famers. Mick Foley, The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Jake the Snake Roberts.
I've even felt that myself, Cole.
All those guys have felt the brunt of the RKO.
Well, he wasn't called the legend killer for nothing, Michael. He's dismantled the very best in the business with that move. And he's still doing it today as WWE's Apex Predator.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
Non, non, c'est une base bien intérieure.
But I still don't see him giving up. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Let's talk a little bit about what Randy Orton brings to the ring. I mean, this third-generation superstar has been called the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. These monikers all point to the same fact, that Randy Orton is one of the most opportunistic superstars ever in the WWE. I mean, ever.
Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
And listen, King, opportunistic is a good way to describe Randy Orton, but he is also dangerous in every aspect of the point.
Right.
The head games this man plays set him apart from all his competitors.
Well, I have to agree with you there, Michael. Even before Randy Orton steps into the ring, he inserts himself into the head of his opponent, finding that weakness so he can capitalize on it when his opponents least expect it.
Oh, ça a l'air bouillant.
Look out! There he comes! Well, we're on the move here.
It hurts just watching it again.
Ouch!
Say what you will about Randy Orton.
Ouais, mais attends, parce que...
Most people have plenty to say, but there can be no doubt that he is one of the most ruthless performers in... We know what Reigns is looking to do here.
Right through the announce table. Well, how much did that hurt both those guys? That was insane. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Oh, look out. We're taking this thing to the floor.
Yeah, and it's real dangerous out here.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
And if we're going to talk nasty when it comes to Randy Orton, I'll never forget the night on Raw when the Apex Predator gave The Miz one of the worst beatdowns I've ever seen right in front of Miz's parents. That was downright cruel, but Randy seemed to enjoy every last minute of it. You're not going to win many matches out there.
Since it's not a false count anywhere match, I'd have to agree with you. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Well, King, just like you said, the cruelty factor is always high in a Randy Orton match. The Apex Predator hears voices, and I'm not sure what they're saying to him, but I know they're not telling him to play nice in the sandbox.
He's in full-on attack mode now. Look, look. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
If there was ever a man born to be a WWE superstar, it was the guy standing in the squared circle today, Randy Orton. He's descended from the legend. His father, his uncle, his grandfather, all of them were superstars in their own day.
Yeah, and Randy has more than capably followed in their footsteps, Cole, winning championship after championship since entering the WWE back in 2002. He's made his daddy proud.
Back between the ropes. Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
Roman's incredible array of physical gifts is second to none. You can be sure, though, that Roman Reigns is a great strategist as well.
And maybe it's that lineage we were talking about, but the Apex Predator has always had the presence of a champion. I remember noticing the first time I saw him in the ring. I just knew Randy Orton was destined for greatness, and that's exactly what he's achieved. That's going to leave a mark, folks.
I'm telling you, this guy is hurting. It's hurting me watching.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Spine first. Wow, he's still down after that. Well, if Randy Orton was born to be a champion, then he's only gotten better with age. He was nearly unstoppable back in 2013, capping the year off with a terrific run as WWE Heavyweight Champion. You can bet that the crowd knows the history of Randy Orton, a third-generation superstar. Fans know Randy truly is the Viper, the Apex Predator, and a man who is so cunning and so lethal he can achieve whatever goal he sets for himself, and has throughout his WWE career. Roman Reigns has found an answer here. When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. Okay, WWE fans have heard the name Orton ring through arenas for more than 50 years. When it comes to the Apex Predator, it doesn't get much more sadistic than Randy Orton and the people with us live at WWE events and those watching at home.
Well, the fans certainly know where Randy Orton came from. A third-generation superstar, grandson of the Big O, and son of WWE Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob. The Ace! Yeah, the Ace. It's not an accident that Randy Orton is one of the greatest men in this business. And he'll tell you, it was his destiny. And you can bet that WWE fans fear Randy Orton, and they respect Randy Orton.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
Roman Reigns is feeling it in there and letting the fans know he's got this.
When you see Randy Orton, you're looking at a third-generation superstar. He's been known as the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. Those are all appropriate for the man who can uncoil at any moment and end an opponent with the RKO.
Yeah, you're right. Randy Orton has been known as devious, cold, and calculated. And all of those things are true. He sees opponents as not just someone in a ring he needs to defeat, but someone he must eliminate, sometimes for good. He's not called the Apex Predator for nothing.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
King, Randy Orton goes in that ring and takes care of business. He's not worried about making friends or people liking him on social media. Randy Orton wants to dominate this business, and if he has to do it one RKO at a time, he will. You have to possess a different type of focus to
Ouais, le
punish
plus
an
puissant, c'est
opponent
pareil
like
que
this.
le...
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Oh my gosh, his neck and back and shoulders driven right into the ground. Michael, when you mention Randy Orton's views, you're definitely right. Randy's not in WWE to make friends or gain any form of acceptance from anyone. The Viper is intent on dominating his opponents and winning as much WWE gold as he can possibly hold.
Look out. Roman Reigns is starting to feel it.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002. And by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Here we go again.
Big power bomb.
It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right. It's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton. That's for sure. Look at this. Roman Reigns doing some good work here. You know, if the WWE fans know one thing, it's that Randy Orton is one of the most lethal superstars in the history of this company and this business. You can tell during his slow, deliberate walk to the ring that with each step, he's plotting against his opponent. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for a 10 count.
Allez, dépêche-toi.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
À la fin.
King, you talked about the fans and Randy Orton, and let me tell you, Randy Orton doesn't give two, quote, you-know-whats about the fans. You did say something I do agree with, however. With every step the Viper takes in his way to the ring, he is plotting. Orton is planning, and he is devising ways to unleash his assault on an opponent.
Orton's in trouble. Cole, what's he got in mind?
Whoa, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something new.
Allez.
He's got him.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
It's very clear that when fans see Randy Orton, they know danger is about to make its presence felt. The crowd watches Orton very carefully to see what he's going to do. They are trying to anticipate the unknown, trying to figure out just when the apex... There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? He's measuring his man. He's stalking him. He's ready, King.
Yeah, that poor guy's in trouble. Can barely get to his feet. And now...
Take a look at that again. He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close. 2, 3.
And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
What an incredible match. That one could have gone either way.
Et voilà les amis, dites-moi ce que vous avez pensé dans les commentaires. Dites-moi tout. Abonnez-vous à ma chaîne, ça me fera plaisir. On se dit à très vite sur une nouvelle vidéo. Ciao ciao.